Hey guys, Shane here, Flight Simmer. Welcome to Hair Hauler 2 episode 18. Today we are taking off from Bonny Doon. We've got some clothing. Actually, we've got a two hauler episode today. We've got two landings. We've got one at Bonny Doon and one we're going to fly up to Devonport, which I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to pick up some more cargo there and fly back to Ocean County. But I wanted to give you a quick shot out of the scenery around the area of the airport. Very picturesque. But so we're at CL77. I'll show you the flight plan and then we'll get stuck into it. So I'll quickly show you the first leg of the flight, and it is tiny, 7 nautical miles. Actually, we'll probably double that because the way that we'll go over the sea and come in to, we're going to land at 17CL. So we're taking off from Bonny Doon and we'll be flying basically up to Devonport Airport, which is in the Santa Cruz area. So just zoom out a little bit. And there we are there, so we'll take off, we'll go over the sea, come in, come back around. I've got no charts, haven't looked. For a 7 nautical mile trip, we're just VFR flight. So let's start our engines and get into it. So welcome back, we're on the flight deck. We're just going to get everything up and running very quickly, so we don't stretch this out to be a long episode. So turning the fuel on. Just turn the boost pumps on, mixture is rich just to get some fuel in the engine, and then we'll kick over the first one. Second one, generators are on, avionics are on, fans are on, get the rest of the cockpit set up. It's going to be VFR flight today. Be interesting how we go with 7 nautical mile flight. Just get that out of the road for a sec. Everything is looking good. The notch flaps down now. We'll get the GPS. Actually, no, we're going to stay on heading for this. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Thank you, air hauler. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I am recording this on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. You may be asking why it's episode 18, not air hauler episode 17. Well, that's because I was doing a live stream on episode 17 that, yeah, it was a little bit to be desired for. So if you got to catch a stream, thank you very much for coming along and you got to view it. But I went back and had a look at the video and I thought it probably wasn't the best thing to actually upload the channel, so I've just kept it off. But we will do more and there'll be many more to see. So alrighty, so now just make sure everything's cool. It's a short runway, this one. So the squawk is on. Strobes, landing gear, and we are good to go. EzDok is giving me nothing but grief lately. EzDok. Might have to reinstall it, but then you've got to go and set up everything again for all your different planes. Alrighty, but that's enough about me grizzling. Hold on to your hats. And we'll get going. So speed is alive. We're at 40. 50, 60, she wants to take off. And she popped up there, but we want to get up there pretty quick because we've got some trees ahead of us. Oh, and have a look at the view. Just setting the trim. Gears are going up. And flaps are up. We're just trimming, and I'll quickly leave you with an outside view to have a look.
want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
So welcome back, guys. I've just whacked on the autopilot then. Didn't take long to get up to 4,500 feet, because we don't have very far to go, so we're actually going backwards, but that's okay. I'm going to adjust our heading bug. So we're going to go south, and there we go. Absolutely fantastic view out of this airport, so we pretty much only need to go up here somewhere, but we'll fly over the ocean and then make another 45-degree turn and we'll fly up. Alrighty guys, well, welcome back. We're just in our approach for where we need to land, so it's going to be a different one. So just dropping the first notch of flaps now, reducing altitude. You're probably asking where the runway is. Well, you'll see it shortly. There's not much of it. Alrighty, so we're going to do something different. I'm going to leave you with the outside view while we're landing.
Minimums. One 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Well, that was a different approach. Nearly ran out of the end of the runway, so it was a bit sketchy, but welcome to Devonport Airport. Say that 10 times. Devonport Airport, Devonport Airport, Devonport Airport. Anyways, there's not much here apart from a road, so we'll just park it and I'll quickly come back to your load up and then we'll taxi on out of here to Ocean County. So talk to you soon. Alrighty, we're ready to go. We're back in the flight deck and I've already got the engine started because you've already seen that in the video, so we're going to get cracking. Release the brakes. Got a bit of taxiing to do. And because we're on dirt texture in P3D, we have to put the throttle to 50%, so we're going to backtrack all the way down. Just popping the flaps down for the flight. And we'll make our turn, so hopefully the takeoff won't be as interesting as the landing was, and we'll be cruising at 8,000 feet on this afternoon's flights. There we go, got my turning correctly. Alright, anchors on. Okay, so we turn the transponder on and we've just got the lights to go. And let's get cracking. So airspeed's alive, we're at 40, it took a while to get there. Oh, we're gonna struggle. 60, oh no. That was cool. We would have killed it in real life. Reluctantly putting the landing gear up after that takeoff. Just trimming and flaps going up. Just trimming, putting the pitch up to 4. And we'll start climbing. And there we go, already on autopilot. That's not much flying, really. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with a short view as we're leaving the airport.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Welcome back. So we're at 7,000 feet, nearly to our cruising altitude of 8,000. So everything's running smooth, a little bit choppy, and we've got a bit of a cloud front in the far distance. We'll see how we go with that. But at the moment we're travelling up at about 130 or 125. Everything seems to be in the green. I'll just bring the GPS up and you can see nearly already a quarter way through our flight. So we've got about 120 20 nautical miles to go, and we'll get there. And looks like Actve Sky has just injected in some clouds, but I think they'll be above our cruising altitude. So guys, leave you a bit of a montage and I'll come back to you on top of descent, so talk to you soon.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Welcome back. So we're 32 nautical miles, so just about to start our top of descent, and we're just come across some weather, and we're just on the top of it, so we're gonna have to fly through. I don't think you have any choice actually flying around it, so just drop the GPS for a little second. This doesn't want to work. I'm actually having big issues on this flight with my autopilot deciding not to work. So get the trim wheel to do the work. Because the GPS actually stopped working, I have to use the heading indicator for whatever reason, I have no idea. So we're just flying through. Trimming correctly as we're going to pick up a bit of speed, and we're coming down from 8,000, and just while we do that I'll put the landing lights on so everybody can see us, because obviously we're going through cloud, and I'm just going to change my track heading to 114. So that'll make us lose altitude quicker. So we're just on approach, and I apologise, I had a cloud cover up to 383 feet according to Actve Sky. I was actually below that, hugging the sea, and I couldn't see a thing, so I've aborted Actve Sky and we just got clear weather. It's cheating, I know, but I'd rather land than do any more damage to the Shrike, because she's at 50% in good condition, so we need to look after her. So gears are down, flaps are down, autopilot's been a mess. Just trim's been a mess on the flight. Been working behind the scenes between these cut scenes, keep this thing going. So we've got full flaps. Just give it a bit more gas because we're about to stall. So it hasn't been a pretty ending, but we'll get there. So we're going to deliver 1,800 pounds of ice and clothes, and that should give us a bit of money too. We need to repair the Shrike. And I've just lost sound. Don't know what's going on there. Oh no, it's me. Emergency.
100.
Don't worry about it. Alrighty.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was a fluke of a landing, if I ever tell you what. That'd be interesting to see it in the replay. Alrighty guys, so we're going to pull off the taxiway and I'm going to leave you there as this is going to be a long episode. So if this is something you're interested in, the air hauler flights or anything, take a look at the channel. Please like, subscribe and share, it always helps. And we'll see you on the next video. So I'll talk to you soon. I'll leave you a replay. Have a good one.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want